Did you see one of these ships in space? Lucky you. I hope you got it. It's one of the best ships you can find. They're pretty hard to come by. At the end of this video, I'll cover all the ways you can get these ships. I'm GoodGuysFree, and this video covers the Stormrider III, but we'll have a section about the Stormrider 1 and 2 later on. The ship is a mishmash of parts from Stroud Eklund and Nova Galactic with a few HopeTech parts too. It looks a bit rough around the edges, but has really awesome stats. The Stormrider III has the best reactor in the game, and a few other best-of-class modules. Let's head inside. The Deimos 120 LD landing bay leads to the mid-layer of the ship to a Stroud Eklund all-in-one berth. We head into the Stroud Eklund Viking CP200 cockpit, which has 4 crew stations and 240 kilograms of cargo space. Heading out into the Stroud Eklund all-in-one berth, it has a cooking station and a couple of beds. Very useful. Further back is a Nova Galactic living quarters. Don't forget to hit that like button. I strive to make these videos better, and your feedback is appreciated, so don't hesitate to comment on anything. The living quarters has another bed and some utility area. In the back here there are 3 storerooms, probably used mostly as connecting hubs for other ship parts. Let's see one of them here. Not too exciting, right? Out of the Nova Galactic storeroom and into a HopeTech storeroom in the back. Again, nothing to write home about. And of course, there's the other Nova Galactic storeroom on the other side. The 2 Nova Galactic storerooms do have portholes in the floor, which is odd. Let's get down to the bottom layer of the ship. The ladder leads us to the Nova Galactic Infirmary, which has a pharmaceutical lab and a research station.
Everything looks good at my station, Captain.
What's a missile weapons specialist doing with a pharmaceutical lab? Never mind, I don't want to know. Back here is a Nova Galactic all-in-one berth. No idea why we need another all-in-one, but it has nice portholes. Say what? Is that the Aquila City Ship Services Choir? Maybe a welcoming committee? This all-in-one has a recreation area, another couple of beds, and a nice porthole looking aft to see the shield generator. Let's see the top layer of the ship. First, we head back to this ladder and go up to the middle layer. From here, we go and climb the second ladder to the top layer and reach a Stroud Eklund companionway. Opening the door, we enter a Stroud Eklund armory. The first area has a storage box, 6 weapons crates, 2 boost pack holders, and 2 helmet displays. In the second area, we find 7 weapon racks and 2 more boost pack holders, as well as the Deimos 1000 DP slim docker. In the back is another storeroom, this time a HopeTech one, with a wonderful porthole looking out the back. Alright, it's time to break the ship apart. The first thing we see is that equipment power use is less than the reactor output, which is great. A top speed of 130, mobility of 70, and 30 light-year range is really good. As always, we start by looking at the engines. The Stormrider III has 2 Relodyne Supernova 2200 engines with the 6th highest thrust overall and in the low third of price per thrust, making it an economic choice. It is also the 5th best engine in thrust produced per unit power. The Stormrider II has Supernova 2100 engines and the Stormrider I has Supernova 2000 engines. I'll link in the description for details of the differences. For grav fuel, we have 1 Ballistic Solutions 400G tank with 140 light-year fuel and 2 500T tanks with 210 light-year fuel each, seen here from the bottom, for a total range of 560 light-years. Let's move the engines aside. Here we see the shield generator that is attached on a free connection point on the inside of one of the engines. The shield is a Dogstar 104D Guardian shield generator that uses 12 power and has 1350 health, which is the 4th highest in terms of overall health. Being a Class C shield, its regen rate is 5%. Now let's look at the weapons. The Stormrider III has one Shinigami Tsukisasu 50K missile launcher mounted just behind the slim docker. This launcher has the highest base range for missiles in the game, 4,250 meters, and the 5th highest hull and shield damage of 136. The ship has two Ballistic Solutions MKE-9A Auto-Gauss guns. These have a range of 1500 meters. There's only one ballistic weapon with a longer range. They have a firing rate of 4 shots per second and do 37 hull damage, second highest hull damage in the game among ballistic weapons, and 11 shield damage, also second highest shield damage in the game for ballistic weapons. Lastly, we have two Shinigami Reza 300 petahertz SX pulse laser turrets. These have a good range of 1000 meters and a firing rate of 4 shots per second. The turrets do 4 times 38 damage to shields, which is the highest shield damage among all laser weapons. The hull damage of 4 times 11 comes in 3rd place among laser weapons. We already talked about the top layer HABs, a Stroud companionway, a Stroud armory, and a HopeTech storeroom. Let's quickly move this layer aside. In the middle layer, we see the HopeTech and Nova storerooms, the Nova living quarters, and the Stroud all-in-one and Viking cockpit, as well as plenty of HopeTech radiators. Let's move this layer aside to expose the bottom layer of the ship. This ship has the best reactor in the game. The Xiang Pinch 8Z produces 40 power and has the highest health and hull value. Its only downside is the fact that it has no attachment points from above, below, or behind. The grav drive is also the best in the game. The Relodyne J52 Gamma uses 11 power and produces 50 grav thrust, which is the highest in the game, and gives this ship a 30 light year range for a single jump. It also has the highest health of 308. Down here we see the two Caravelle V103 cargo holds, each providing 395 kilograms of cargo space for a total of 1030 kilograms with the cockpit. Cargo holds are attached to the reactor and grav drive, so we move them aside together. Back here we have two Teo Pinpoint 4G landing gears. In the middle we see the Nova Galactic All-in-One, the Nova Galactic Infirmary, and the Deimos 120 LD landing bay. In front, we also have two Nova Galactic NG-20 landing gears for a total of 12 lander thrust. Before we talk about getting yourself one of those, please consider leaving a like and perhaps subscribing. Thank you. So how can you get one for yourself? We'll start with the lamest way. Buy one. Many places you can buy a Stormrider, and I'll list them in a few moments. But first, can you encounter one in space? Sure. Galbank is known to use those ships, and if you aren't against piracy, you can attack and take over one of them. Just make sure there are no witnesses, or you will get a bounty on your head. Generally, go to systems that aren't identified with any faction. Fly between the planets and wait at least 20 to 30 seconds after arrival to see if some ship will spawn. Good luck, you'll need it. Stormriders are pretty rare. Also, be aware that to spawn or buy a Stormrider II, you need to be level 54 or higher. For Stormrider III, you need to be level 76 or higher. Another method is to use console commands, of course. See the video on your screen. The beginning of it explains this method well. Just replace the ship code with 003A2E01. So where can you buy one? Many of the ship services technicians will have them for sale, but it's not guaranteed to be there. Each vendor and location has a limited number of ships for sale, and they can change from time to time. And the one in Hopetown will have more HopeTech ships, etc. So here's the complete list. Ship Services Technician in Alpha Centauri, New Atlantis. And in Gagarin, also in Alpha Centauri. In the Sol System at the Ship Services Technician in Sidonia on Mars. And also in New Homestead on Titan. Ship Services Technician in the Volai System in Neon. Ship Services Technician in the Cheyenne System in Aquila City. Ship Services Technician on Porima 1 on Paradiso. Lon Anderson in the Red Mile on Porima 3. In the Valos System, Ship Services Technician in Hopetown. In the Ixil System, Ship Services Technician at the Elios Retreat. And even in your outposts, Shipbuilder. That's it. Leave a comment with other ships you'd like to see reviewed. See you soon.